Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Cape Rugby TV. It's nice to have you along. We, of course, are so excited at the moment. I've got Faisal Felton from Western Province Rugby and Jerome Parvard from Western Province Rugby in the studio with me. But we're super excited about the fact that rugby is back. We're seeing friendly fixtures, we're seeing engagements, we're seeing workshops. The DHL Stormers are playing. The Western Province Currie Cup side is playing. We've got Springbok women's players practicing in Cape Town. All very exciting. Jerome, let's quickly touch on you. You've had your hands full, very busy. Before we go to the DHL Stormers, we know that they're about to start traveling, but you've had your hands full with the Currie Cup. It seems like the spirits are good. You've got young bucks coming through the ranks, and you've got a couple of days off now to rest.
Yeah, JP, we're actually fortunate. We have a few young guys, but we also have a lot of the sort of the older guys coming off injury last week who started to play for us. And yeah, it's good. We had about 6 guys coming back, older guys. So yeah, it's good to have them back. And yeah, so this week, coming this week, we're off. We're off for about 2-3 weeks now. We're going to be off. Take a bit of a break because the URC is in full swing now.
Are any of your guys that you've had in the Currie Cup going on tour with the Stormers?
There's 10 guys.
So just let me. You've 10 of your players.
Yeah, 10
players.
players.
Going to the Stormers.
Going
into Ireland.
Yeah, going to Ireland.
All right.
Yeah.
So clearly, you and the Currie Cup side and the Stormers side has got a very close relationship in terms of player management.
Yeah, definitely. We have to do that, JP, because of the guys moving up and down, and we have to do sort of the same systems, and it worked well because we train together. Guys are jamming together. It's one big squad.
Yeah. Can you give us an update on the under-20s? They're starting soon?
Yeah, the under-20s are playing the Sharks on Saturday in Durban. It's their first game. So I think Labib Levy and his boys are ready to go.
Finally, yeah.
Yeah,
so we finally got all the teams on the paddock, getting on the field. Let's catch up with the DHL Stormers. They of course head now to Ireland to play Connaught this weekend. We now speak to the players behind the scenes, including head coach John Dobson, wing Angelo Davids, as well as Scaro and Tabeni.
Yeah, look, we've been good the last couple of weeks. We were actually pleased with our progress since URC started. The tour I thought was good. Obviously, very disappointed that game against the Lions, where I think we dominated the game, but we lost badly. But since then, we've gone really nicely. To be top of the SA conference, we're proud of that. Probably got our toughest challenge this week, though. Yeah, it helps. We know we're going to face a very different world, because I think the Bulls are going to Italy, which has got Zebra with guys in the Italian national team. The Sharks going to Benetton, where 23 guys are missing. We're going to Connaught. I think they've got 1 guy in the Irish squad, and the weather looks like 95 km gusts and rain. So it's tough, but the fact that we are confident does help a lot from those 2 games, like you say. I think the weather and the fall were massive factor for us. I mean, we did try and sort of water down the field there for when we scrummed to get used to it, but you cannot prepare for what looks like 2 degrees, 95 km/h winds, a hurricane a storm that's going through Western Europe at the moment. So we can't, but I think mentally we can talk about it so we're not surprised, and we've got some plans for the conditions. But it is a massive challenge for us to go from 28 to 26 degrees here to what we're going through on Saturday, and that's probably our biggest threat.
Also, just looking at the squad itself, a lot of youngsters coming through, a lot of youngsters putting up their hand, and I think, there's a very good balance that you guys as the coaching staff and management that brought that into the team as well.
Yeah, I think it's nice, as you said, the balance of the... I can see, you can see from the...
That's the live.
Yeah, so no, I think it's a good balance. I think obviously there's a bit of a gamble with Dion and Brock coming back and Juan, and unfortunately Chuba's injured at the moment. But they brought a lot to the team and leadership, and that I think helps the youngsters, helps the Evan Rosas and the Sazi Sundys and the Andre Hugerfender when they play with a guy like Brock has. So it's a nice group balance in the group. I honestly believe we can keep this team together. We could be really good over the next couple of years. Yeah, we just know it's going to be something that they've never experienced, and I think that we're not going to, let's say, as you suggested, no, the South African stadium against a local derby, which we've been doing since the pandemic stopped. we're going to a greyhound racing track on the west coast of Ireland in the middle of a storm. So it's to try and embrace that as an opportunity to do something really different, and that I think the guys are excited for it. I mean, it's going to be tough. If we get it, we're in a great position, but we're looking forward to it.
Ja, ik denk die ouens is baie excited om weer 'n bietjie rugby te kan speel. Dis weer 'n opportunity wat ons kan gebruik om ons skillsets te uit te laat en net te gaan speel. Die manier hoe ons wil speel. So ek dink die ouens is regtig excited om weer in die gang te kom met die JRC wat nou begin het. Ja, ek dink definitief. Ek dink die ouens is daai twee games wat ons gespeel het teen die Sharks en in die Lions het hulle weer baie confident baie confident uitgevat. So ek dink hulle is regtig meer baie excited om weer naweek te gaan speel. Ja, ek dink hulle is baie excited. Ek dink dit gaan vir ons ander experiences om aan die wind en al die klasmagoedes te speel, maar ek dink weer eens as ons net by ons system bly, dan gaan alles vir ons uitwerk soos ons wil hê dit moet uitwerk. So ek dink ons moet 'n groot daas daarvan maak en net uitgaan en onsself geniet.
Yeah, I think the guys are excited. It's been, as you said, a frustrating period. So yeah, I think it's nice to be to have a few games behind us where we've come out positively. So yeah, I think we're on a good wicket at the moment, and yeah, hopefully we can do well in Ireland. Yes, definitely. I think it'll be massive for us, especially it's a short travel. So we don't have much time to get there and acclimatize or get used to, have rhythm. We have to arrive there, sleep one night, captains play, fly back again, because the show must go on. So yeah, I think having a few games behind us now, I think it's definitely going to count, hopefully in our favor. It's obviously going to be different for a lot of the guys, but we have some guys who have some experience in that type of weather, but we've been chatting about it, so you have to accept it when we get there. It's either going to be snowing, it's definitely going to be raining, so you must just get over it and get on with the job. Yeah, I think we've got a very nice balance at the moment. We've got guys who have played in Europe, we've got guys who have played in other parts, in Wales, in France, in Ireland. So I think, and then as you said, the youngsters that are pulling through as well, just to add a different dynamic, a lot of energy. They're always giving it a go. So yeah, I think at the moment we've got a really nice balance. Yeah, I'm sure sometimes it's tough for the coaches, but it's a good headache to have. No, definitely. I think the nice thing is that everyone is learning from each other. Someone has experience on there. We sit and we listen and we learn and we try and absorb as much as we can, which is something very nice. There's no egos and everyone just wants to do their bit to try and help the team on the weekend.
Jerome, quite a bit of conditioning there, of course. The players, just from a playing point of view, maybe just for the viewers, how much do you guys at this stage of the season, how much do you mix between conditioning and match play training? I know that there was a shift from pre-season and during season.
Yeah, JP, for us, we're fortunate to have the guys sort of full-time, so the guys gym every day.
Not a gymming?
Obviously,
right.
Obviously the gym is changed from the heavyweights. It's quick repetitions now.
Okay.
And then on field, it's a lot of, we keep on going with the conditioning, but instead of all this running, it's a lot of conditioning games.
Yeah.
As you see there, like breakdown, offloads. Yeah. So that's the type of things that we are busy doing now. Yes.
Yeah, so right folks, well of course as you know every week we go down to MChem 24-hour pharmacy and give you some feedback, some food for thought as to what it is that you can do at MChem 24-hour pharmacy. Now, one of the things that of course you do need to know is that MChem 24-hour pharmacy has a very wide range of medicine. Of course, we know they carry a very wide range of many different pharmaceutical products, orthopedic products, sports nutrition products, but of course medicine is another range that they've got an extremely wide range. So when you need medicine, MChem is the first place that you should go and look. And of course, if they don't have it, they will make sure that they get it for you. And of course, in addition to that, if you need any advice with your medical aid claims, then there's a medical aid administrator available at MChem also to help you. So very wide range of medicine available at MChem 24-hour pharmacy. Remember, they're of course open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at MChem on the corner of N1 and Durban Road. And as I've reminded you many times, there's free parking outside. There's a fantastic coffee shop upstairs. But yes, go down to MChem first if you need your medicine. They have a wide range of medicine, and there's always someone there that can help you, and someone that can give you advice on what it is you need. And as I say, if they don't have it, they'll get it for you. Folks, we'll take a break. When we come back, we carry on talking club rugby. Back in a sec.